Posting less is going to get you more customers from Instagram. And if that sounds crazy, then keep watching, because in this video, I'm gonna show you a new way to use Instagram where it doesn't matter how many views you get at all. And if you don't know me, I'm Tyler Erickson. I'm the founder of a new AI automation agency. My business is so new that it does not even have a name yet. So I'm not gonna pretend to be some business guru with 10 years of experience who's gonna solve all your problems. But if you specifically want to get more customers from Instagram, then this video will help you do that. I'm gonna go over the #1 Instagram mistake that local businesses are making, the better way to use Instagram, the new bottleneck that this system creates, and then finally, we're gonna look at AI tools that you can use to automate this. Starting with the #1 mistake that most local businesses are making, you're trying to use Instagram as a source of traffic. And so a lot of local business owners think that they just need to post more and they will get more customers. But the thing is, the amount of views that your videos get on Instagram or your posts get on Instagram has nothing to do with the amount of customers that will actually show up to your location and spend money with your business. And that is because as a local business, you are limited by your geographical location, meaning that if you own a pizza shop and you post a video of how good your pizza is on your Instagram page, guess who the Instagram algorithm is going to recommend your video to? It's going to recommend your video to people who like watching videos of pizza. Guess who the Instagram algorithm is not going to recommend your video to? It's not going to recommend your video to people who live near your business. I see most local businesses are posting about once per day. And the thing is, posting once per day is actually a waste of time, because even if you post and you make a post that gets 1 million views, if all of those viewers live thousands of miles away from your business, then you will make $0 from that video, because the only people who can spend money with your business are the people who live near you. And the Instagram algorithm is not just going to give your content only to people who live near you. The Instagram algorithm doesn't really care about how good your business is doing. The only thing the Instagram algorithm actually cares about is how much time people spend watching videos on Instagram. And so the solution to this problem is not to stop posting on Instagram entirely. It's to think about your Instagram profile in a new way. Instead of using Instagram to promote your business, you want to use something else to promote your business and to make people learn about your business. And then you want to use Instagram as a way to basically nurture those leads, meaning you don't want to use Instagram as a source of traffic. You want to send traffic to Instagram and then design your Instagram profile in such a way that actually causes that traffic to convert at a higher percentage. And what I mean by that is basically you want to use paid ads as your source of traffic, because paid ads allows you to only target people who live in your location, in your city or town, wherever your business is, which posting content on social media does not allow you to do that. Using a system like this, organic content, posting content on social media, is no longer the source of your new leads. The source of your new leads is coming from paid ads. We're sending the traffic to your Instagram page and your website as a way to convert the traffic into actual customers who show up in your door and give you money. This structure looks kind of confusing. I want to explain this to you as well. The reason that if I were you, would structure my paid ads system like this is because the first 3 seconds or the hook of your paid ads determines whether or not the ad will be successful. And so by replacing the hook, you essentially create a completely new ad. And so you don't have to go and film 50 ads. What you can do is you can film 6 ads, and then you can film 10 hooks, and then edit each hook on top of the same body ad. And basically you have created 60 ads with the work of filming maybe 8 ads. Right? And so this is a more time efficient way to test ad creatives at scale. When you use a system like this, the true bottleneck is no longer how much social media content you upload or how good your social media content is. The true bottleneck becomes how quickly can you find winning ads? And to find winning ads as fast as possible, you need to test more ads. And so the actual bottleneck is the system that you use to test creatives as fast as you possibly can. And this is a really good system for that because, again, you can spend way less time filming ads and get way more total creative volume. And when I say creative volume, I just mean how many ad creatives are you going to test. You can get more creative volume by just filming more hooks and then spending less time filming entire bodies of your ad, if that makes sense. So the other bottleneck that comes along is not just your system for creating ads at scale and testing them, but it's also your Instagram profile and the combination of that and your website. And so how do you design an Instagram profile in a way that takes traffic from paid ads and then converts that traffic? That's what I'm going to show you right now. First is the pinned posts that you have on your Instagram profile. The pinned posts, I have a really simple framework for you that you can use for your pinned posts. You have value, one for proof, and then one for location. And so what this does is the value post basically gives your potential customers some type of value when it comes to the potential result that they are looking for by spending money with your business. And by that, I mean, you could own a gym. The end result of going to a gym is looking better and being more athletic and being healthier. What you would then do on the Instagram profile is give your potential customers some type of advice, some type of expertise on how they can achieve that result of being more athletic and healthier faster or easier in some way. Number two is proof, and this is the most important pinned post that you can make. You just want to show results that your previous customers have gotten, and the more visual you can make your proof, the better. So you could have someone talking and like giving a good review for your business. That would work well, but something that would work better is showing a type of visual transformation. And so, for example, if you own a med spa and your customers are trying to have nicer skin, then what you would want to do is have before and after photos. That is a much stronger form of proof than just talking or just text. And the pinned post for location is literally just showing what your business's physical location and storefront looks like. And the good news is that for the profile highlights, it's the exact same thing. And you can definitely do more highlights because unlike the pinned posts where you can only put 3 pinned posts up, you can do as many highlights as you want. So you want to have one for value, one for proof, one for location. And the thing about Instagram stories that you have to understand is that when you post an Instagram story, 99% of the people who watch that story are going to be people who already follow you. So when you're designing your stories, you want to think as if this person already knows about my business. I just need to convince this person to come to my location and actually spend money. How do you design your bio and your profile? This is important. You want to add your business's location to your Instagram profile. I've actually seen some people who own a physical business. You need to add your location to the Instagram profile so your customers can actually see from the profile where your business is located and they can like copy the address and like go there, right? Sounds obvious, right? But I've seen a lot of people who don't do this. So make sure you do that. Make sure you use a business account. And also make sure you have a link to your website, but do not use a link tree. And so a link tree, let me just show you an example of what a link tree is. This is pretty much what a link tree is. Like you could have a link to a blog, a TikTok, a Facebook. For your local business, the only link that you need to have in your bio is the link to your website and nothing else. Do not use a link tree. It just adds friction to your funnel because it adds another loading screen that your potential customers have to go through in order to actually get to their website. And your website is where the conversion happens. So don't bother adding a link tree, just have the direct link to your website. We're almost done with the Instagram profile, but we're not done yet. This is super important. ManyChat is a complete no-brainer. If you're using Instagram and you're not using ManyChat as a business owner, you are wasting your time. And I'm not sponsored by ManyChat. I will never take a sponsor on this YouTube channel ever. It is literally just a good software to use. And so the 2 primary features of ManyChat automation for a local business like yours is going to be number 1, allow your customers to book appointments in the DMs. And you might use some software that is incompatible with ManyChat. If you can find a way to allow your customers to book appointments in the DMs, it's just another way for them to do what you want them to do, right? You want them to book an appointment. That's the end goal. And so you need to make it as easy as you possibly can for them to book an appointment. And one of the ways you can do that is by giving them the option to do it in the Instagram DMs via ManyChat. The other thing is ManyChat recently added a new feature that allows you to automatically DM new followers. And so when you use your Instagram profile in this way, where it's connected to your website, and I'm going to show you this in 1 second, you will get more followers on your Instagram page, and you want to just basically send an automated DM to those new followers, inviting them to your place. Importantly is, how are you going to combine the website and the Instagram page? So this is what I want you guys to look at. If I go on Google Maps right now and I look up gyms near me, All Pride Fitness. I go to this gym, by the way. Let's see how they're doing. Let's see how All Pride Fitness is doing. See, they have it pretty good. This is better than most businesses. Most businesses that I see, most local businesses that I see, keep their Instagram profile link stuck at the bottom like this. What you want to do is similar to what All Pride Fitness is doing here. You want to put your Instagram link at the top so customers can immediately see it as soon as they click on your website. Because again, we want the Instagram profile and the website to be a conjoined system of lead nurture. If that sounds like it makes no sense, we literally want customers to be able to go between your website and your Instagram page very, very easily. And basically, we're going to put as much material on the website and Instagram page to convert leads as possible. I would ideally make this Instagram logo bigger and then make it colored, and then put it like on the homepage and put a little CTA that says follow us on Instagram. Okay, and then I want to show you a really, really simple AI automation system to automate this. I want to give you the high level overview so you can understand the concept, and then you can figure out the technical details yourself. So a decent automation to basically create paid ads at scale, because remember earlier when I showed you this paid ads framework that basically allows you to test more creatives with less work. The tools that you want to use here are Appify, which can allow you to scrape the Meta Ads Library API for winning ads. And a really good strategy that you can use is look at if an ad has been running for more than 10 days, you can be very, very safe in assuming that that ad has been profitable for the person running it. So you can basically take that ad, transcript the ad, so you can actually see the text of what they're saying in the ad. And then you can take all of that data and then plug it into ChatGPT. What you don't want to do is be one of these people that just prompts ChatGPT and says, hey, can you write my ads for me? The problem with using AI to write ads in that way is that AI is incredibly flexible. So when you try to basically prompt ChatGPT and give it a very generalized prompt that it could answer in a million different ways, it will usually give you complete garbage. But if you feed ChatGPT a bunch of data on what a winning ad actually looks like, then it can recreate a winning ad from that data, right? But just saying, hey, write me an ad is not going to get you a good result because of how flexible these AI models are. And again, I can make an entire video series on that, which I might do later. Anyways, you want to take the scripts that you have written with ChatGPT and you can plug them into Sora for visuals, or you can use 11 Labs for voiceovers, or you can use both.